In Southwest Florida right now, empty dirt is rapidly becoming more valuable than the actual building sitting on it.
Yeah, it really is.
So today we're doing a deep dive into a 7,500 square foot facility in Punta Gorda, where the outdoor parking might actually be like the strategic anchor of the whole deal.
Right. We're unpacking the marketing specs for this property to see exactly why, a prospective buyer or investor would choose this specific warehouse.
Especially in such an incredibly tight industrial market, we really need to figure out why this footprint presents such a compelling choice for you.
Absolutely. So let's start with that footprint. It's a 7,500 square foot building sitting on a 0.83 acre lot.
Which is roughly 36,000 square feet total.
Right. And inside, you're looking at these 20-foot clear ceiling heights and 4 large roll-up doors.
It's honestly like a Tetris player's dream.
Oh, definitely. You can stack inventory vertically to really maximize that cubit footage.
Yeah, while keeping trucks cycling through those 4 distinct channels without creating a bottleneck on the floor.
Exactly. But the real power of that valve is that extra acreage outside. It gives an operation the necessary maneuvering room for those trucks, plus vital outdoor storage space.
Which the Thor specifically calls an increasingly rare find down there.
It really is an increasingly rare find. Plus, it already has IG zoning, right? Industrial general zoning in place.
Which is crucial. I mean, IG zoning isn't just a regulatory label. It dictates your operational freedom.
Yeah.
It means a buyer can legally run noisier light manufacturing or, stage heavy equipment outside.
Right. Or even idle delivery trucks without getting slapped with residential noise complaints. It creates massive operational flexibility.
But the physical setup is only half the equation, right? Because high ceilings and broad zoning parameters don't really matter if your trucks are trapped in local traffic.
Exactly. You have to look at the actual on-ramps.
So for this property, you're positioned 1.5 miles from Interstate 75.
And barely 3 miles from the Punta Gorda Airport. The drive times dictate a very specific regional strategy.
Right? It's like 30 minutes south to Fort Myers, 45 minutes north to Sarasota.
Yeah, and 90 minutes to Tampa. Plus, it's roughly 2.5 to 3 hours to reach Miami or Orlando.
Wait, if the ultimate goal for you is statewide distribution, why drop anchor in Punta Gorda? I mean, why not just buy a facility directly inside a massive logistics hub like Tampa or Miami to begin with?
Well, because placing yourself directly inside a major hub guarantees you're paying massive real estate premiums just to sit in dense urban gridlock.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that makes sense.
Right. Punta Gorda offers this strategic middle ground. By sitting perfectly between Fort Myers and Sarasota, a last-mile delivery operation can cover multiple county territories just by hopping right onto I-75.
Oh, while avoiding those massive city traffic choke points entirely.
Exactly. You avoid the gridlock, but keep major population centers within a single morning's drive.
You still have to staff that operation, though. I mean, a regional distribution model completely falls apart if you don't have the local hands to actually drive those routes.
And run the warehouse floor, yeah. But the marketing data highlights a local workforce of over 4,400 employees concentrated in construction, trade, and logistics.
Yep. And within a 1-mile radius, the population is nearly 5,000.
With a median household income sitting right around $60,700.
Which is actually a fascinating data point for an investor.
How so?
Well, that $60,700 median income is essentially the demographic sweet spot for this type of asset. It indicates a solid working-class community where a business can reliably source warehouse labor.
Oh, I see. So without having to compete with the inflated 6-figure wage expectations you see in downtown metro cores.
Exactly. It perfectly aligns the local labor pool with the property's best uses.
Yeah, it's custom built for light manufacturing or, a regional e-commerce fulfillment center.
Or a local contractor's headquarters. Basically any business that needs an outdoor yard, immediate highway access, and a steady local workforce to pull from.
It really just comes down to utility. This property leverages vertical storage, highly permissive IG zoning, and a location that easily threads the needle between highway access and an affordable labor pool.
It's just a highly functional target for a buyer navigating this specific region.
Absolutely. The combination of those factors gives an operator the flexibility to scale up without being choked out by local logistics or tight zoning regulations.
So before we wrap up this deep dive, I do want to leave you with a final thought to chew on.
Yeah?
The source stresses that Southwest Florida's industrial market is actively tightening. So given that reality, how much longer will versatile airport-adjacent lots with heavy zoning remain accessible to mid-sized operators?
Right, before the massive institutional players absorb whatever inventory is left.
Exactly. It's definitely a ticking clock you'll want to keep an eye on.